Hello, everybody. I'm Nancy Nara. Welcome to the Global Women Achievers Festival 2021. Today, I have with me someone who has sung for Hindi, Kannada, Gujarati, and Bengali feature films. Welcome to the show, Sujata Majumdar.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Sujata. So,
Hi,
Sujata, I'm fine. So now we usually do this at the end of the episode, but I want कि आप introduction में वो गाना गाएं which grooved all the country, especially the Delhiites. Since I'm from Delhi, this is my personal request. So let the audience know what song is it that rocks the nation.
Well, I have been really fortunate to have sung for A.R. Rahman ji. This film was Delhi 6 and I had the opportunity to lend my voice to this song along with Rekha Bhardwaj ji. And this was really a great achievement for me. I'm also one of the voices in the song. So I'll just sing few lines from this song. Hoy hoy hoy, 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 सैयास छेड़ देवे ननद चुटकी लेवे ससुराल गेंदा फूल सास गारी देवे देवर जी समझा लेवे ससुराल गेंदा फूल छोड़ा बाबुल कांगना भवे मेरा पिया कहूँ.
Thank you. So now I don't think I need to tell my audiences anything more. They now know who was the voice behind the most melodious song we've heard. And so tell us, Sujata, how did this journey into singing begin? Was it a childhood passion or did you grow up watching, idolizing somebody?
Actually, there was music in the family. My mother was a very good singer. She still is, but then she doesn't sing professionally now. So in Calcutta, she used to sing from All India Radio Calcutta. She used to sing. She was specialized in the stream of Rabindra Sangeet and Nazrul Giti. And even my uncle, my maternal uncle, that is my Mamaji, he was also a very famous singer, and he used to assist Hemant Kumar ji. Hemant Kumar जी जो थे उनको assist करते थे for all the Bengali movies. So my uncle Samaresh Roy ji used to assist Hemant Kumar ji in all the Bengali films that he gave music. You know, so even my uncle was very famous, and my mother Meera Majumdar, she was very famous as as a Bengali Sugam Sangeet artist, like that includes Rabindra Sangeet, Nazrul Giti, also light classical. So that's how it was in the family. So जब से होश संभाला, I used to learn. I used to wake up listening to music. So it's just in the blood. So that's how the passion grew. As I grew up, the passion also grew. So that's how it is.
So, we often grow up being passionate about something, but to make it into a profession is something that requires a lot of, dedication. There's riyaz, there's practice. And that is not an easy task. So did you feel as encouraged when you wanted to make it into a profession? Or was it just like, I like singing and it's in my blood and I love to hum, but like, how did you make it into a profession?
Oh, that's an interesting question. Actually, my study area is I have been learning music since childhood only from my mother and many other gurus. But my parents, they were like, Gana hai, kuch bhi karna hai, pehle you must complete your studies, at least complete your masters. You should have, music should be in the side, not as your profession, like parents are always like, they have this tension
despite your mother being a musician. Now that
is despite. Exactly. They used to say, especially my dad, he had this idea that you can take up music just like that, but just as a passion, but profession, no, you got to study, at least complete your master's degree, at least do that. And me being a only child of my parents, they had this, dream of me, doing academically very well. So I had completed my study area is English Literature Honours. I have completed my graduation and my post-graduation with English literature honors from MS University, Baroda. I'm brought up in Baroda. I'm a Bengali, but I'm brought up in Gujarat actually because my dad was posted there. So while I was, in college, I had applied for this All India Radio audition. So that's how I passed that. And from there, I started singing professionally from All India Radio, Baroda, in the stream of Sugam Sangeet. That is non-filmy music. And that's in Gujarati and Hindi. I started singing those. So that's how it started, how I started singing professionally. So I remember, my first salary that I got was $500. And that was my first salary that I got. They used to, ghar pe check aata tha, So I was like, wow, first salary, $500. It was like the world for me. So that's all about it.
All while you were doing
that's how it started. Yes.
This is so interesting because you expect that someone who's coming from a family of singers would have it very easy. They would have opportunities given to them on a platter. Now to actually think that you applied into AIR and you that's how you got it on your own merit. Yeah. That in itself says a lot. So Sujata, all that while you were pursuing your English, did you feel restless because singing is your passion, and to be made to study did it ever bog you down? Yaar, mere ko kyun karwa rahe ho? I want to sing.
No, that did not happen because I had. I was interested in literature at the same time, so that way, I used to think rationally and that yes, being academically successful is also needed. At the same time, when you're doing music, where I don't know where music is going to take me professionally if I want to take it. So I thought I should have a certain career. Like that's how I'll come to it later. That's how I took up journalism, and then after that I was working with Indian Express. That's how I came to Mumbai. I'll come to it once you start questioning. I'll come to it. So that's how it went side by side.
So now you land up your dream job at AIR and your first check comes through. Yes. And is that the point when your parents thought ki now I think you should choose this career and ab isi pe chalo, and now this is what your calling is? No. Wow. Can't wait. Tell me.
They said $500 wo bhi abhi used to get one program in 2-3 months I used to get, and sometimes even usse bhi zyada time lagta tha. $500 2-3 months 6 months mein kabhi aata tha program. Well, that's not going to work out. How it's by the time I completed my MA and everything, and then I thought my destinations should be Mumbai. How do I go there? In between, I had taken part in Saregama, where Sonu Nigam used to be the host. That time I was doing my higher studies,
Okay.
So Sonu Nigam used to be the host that time.
Yes.
So I had taken part. Then I went to Mumbai. In between, I went and I took part in that reality show, and then I went till the not the finals, but I went till the semi-finals, and that's how mera jana aana hota raha in between. When I was doing my studies in Baroda, at the same time I used to come to Mumbai, go back, come to Mumbai, go back.
Oh.
But that's how it went on. And then ultimately, after completing my MA, I applied for this job in Indian Express as an information analyst sub-editor.
Uh-huh.
Luckily, I got it. And then there was this job, very good job in Indian Express, one of the most famous newspapers.
Yes, absolutely.
And that to Mumbai. So I was like, well, if I want to pursue my dreams, I should have a job with me, and side by side, I should do my.
So for that must have been like a lottery ticket for you. Like you get to go to the city of your dreams, and it's amazing, that how you were balancing, or shall I say, do nav pe sawar bolo, that while you're doing your studies, doing your journalism, getting a job, you're still harnessing that, still nurturing that dream of singing. So when did that point come, Sujata, when you finally made a clean break and you said nothing doing, and now I want to single-handedly steer myself towards singing?
See, when I was working there in Indian Express, at the same time, as you know, you also belong to the journalism field, so you also know that it is very difficult to work as a journalist, because you have your night shifts also. You have to have your night shifts also. Then there are it's a fluctuating shift every time. Then you have to go out for reporting. It's a very hard, tedious job. But at the same time, when I used to have my night shifts, then I used to go and I used to meet the guys who are organizing events, shows. So I used to meet, these big event management companies like Murani Brothers, Cineyug, Popcorn, Wizcraft. I used to go and meet them. Then, since I had taken part in the reality show, many people knew me. So I started singing with Sonu Nigam ji in the stage shows. I started singing with Sukhwinder Singh ji, Kavita Krishnamurti ji, Kumar Sanu ji, Alka Yagnik.
All while pursuing your job.
Everybody. Yes, all while pursuing my job. I started doing shows with them. And then I started getting abroad shows. तब बहुत बाहर के shows होते थे.
अच्छा.
अभी जैसा नहीं था, तब that time there used to be a lot of world tours with Salman Khan, Shah Rukh ji, and all film stars. So it was like I used to dream about them, and then I had this chance of sharing stage with them. So it was like I have considered myself very lucky कि वो मुझे chance मिला. So when I started getting those, so it was difficult to manage both, Then I saw that I was earning quite well, so now I don't need a job to take me forward. So I had to quit ultimately. Not that I liked it very much that I had to quit, because it was a very good experience there in Indian Express also. They were very nice and cooperative. They used to, when I used to go out, I used to go out they used to, it's okay, we'll manage.
That's very cooperative.
So it's very cooperative. So I always remain, this respect will remain for all the journalists and sub-editors and editors and all the newspapers.
From going to stage shows and being with the big stars, when did that big break where you were recognized as a solo singer happen to you?
The first playback that I got, actually I started getting playback in Bengali movies before that only, but in 2005, first Hindi playback was given to me by Dabbu Malik ji. उन्हीं के बेटे हैं अरमान और अमल, अरमान मलिक अमल, उन्हीं के बेटे हैं. तो डब्बू मलिक जी जो अन्नू मलिक जी के सबसे younger brother हैं. Dabbu Malik ji gave me this break in the film named Chetna, which was the producer was Partho Ghosh, जिन्होंने अग्नि साक्षी और काफी अच्छी फिल्में बनाई थी. तो ये फिल्म भी उन्हीं का था, जो फिल्म चली नहीं, लेकिन the song was very good. That's how I got recognition as a playback singer in Hindi movies. That's very important. आप कितना भी बंगाली फिल्म में गा लो, कुछ गा लो,
even though Bollywood cinema, even the Bengali cinema is very good, and we recognize, but unless you make it to Bollywood, it doesn't really come. So, true. And then you got the break of your dreams, which everybody wants. One with A.R. Rahman, and you sung.
That was after that. Yes.
So, how did that change your journey, your story?
Well, after that, what happened was, after this happened, although I was one of the voices in the song, I'm not the solo singer of the song. We have a much bigger singer like Rekha Bhardwaj ji singing the song, and I have accompanied her, because the song was like that, where 4 ladies are singing the song. The song is like, if you have seen the movie. But this song, because my name is there, and luckily in this film there's one Mata Ki Bhet. That is also, in that also my voice is there. Tumre Bhavan Mein Jyot Jagi, the same film. So that's how, when my name appeared in 2 songs in this movie, and the film did well, and also the songs did very well.
Absolutely.
And Plus it was A.R. Rahman ji. So people dream कि एक दिन मैं A.R. Rahman ji के साथ गाऊँ तो ये it's a big God has been really kind that I got this chance. Otherwise I don't consider myself that talented to get a chance to work with A.R. Rahman ji. But I don't know how I got this chance, because I think because it was a folk-based song and my voice is a folkish. My genre is folk. It's a little hatke, not like patli awaz and like that. It's a bit hatke.
You know, you had to tread a long journey, a long path before finally completely getting to where you are. If you had to do things differently, what would you change about your story?
Well, I wouldn't change anything. Let it go the way it. I would like to go with the flow, and the way it's coming. Let it. God has created this for me, and whatever happens, my destiny is created by God. Whatever is destined for me is going to happen. So I would like to go with the flow. I wouldn't like to change anything. It's fine. Whatever has happened, let it go like that. I think I answered. Did I understand the question?
Yes, absolutely. Understood it well, and you answered it perfectly. To wrap it up, Sujata, what message do you want to give, since we're doing this we're celebrating women achievers? What message do you want to give to all the women who are listening out there?
I think every day is Women's Day, according to me. You are celebrating Professional Times, and IMC, right? Is celebrating Women's Month. So it's a great initiative, and I would like to send out this message for everybody that whatever you do as a woman, do with passion. If you follow your passion, you are going to be there. That's my message to all the women, all the strong women, you and all the strong women we have. And I would also like to say one thing, that my forthcoming project is also about celebrating womanhood. I want to talk about it because it's a very big project, and it's a song which has already received many international awards before even it has released. It has gone to all the festivals, and it's known as Jago Zara. The song is Jago Zara. It celebrates womanhood with 100 famous musicians, female musicians, and female singers. So I'm very, very lucky that I'm one of that 100 all over the world.
Wow. So, I urge everybody who's watching the show to take a look, listen to the song, and celebrate the spirit of womanhood.
Everybody to check out my forthcoming song, Jago Zara, which is produced by the great Ashish Vegoji, and it's co-produced by Justin Uday and Somesh Mathur. And the video is beautifully done by Casey Loy. So after Thakur Jamai, I'm looking forward to this. Thakur Jamai was the recent hit where Justin Uday and of course Casey Loy, we were the same team. And thank you Professional Times and IMC for this amazing interview, and thank you for this platform.
Can't wait for it, Sujata. I'm sure
celebrate womenhood.
Viewers, absolutely. On that note, Sujata, thank you so much for being a part of the show. It was truly an honor having you.
Thank you so much.